Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing Harley Quinn makeup for Birds of Prey. So if you like to see what I do, just keep on watching. So I already have my foundation on. I went in with the BH Cosmetics Naturally Flawless Liquid Foundation in the shade 201 Ivory. This is the lightest foundation that I own. And it still wasn't quite as light as I was hoping, so I went in with the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer in the shade Fair Warm. And I use that to highlight like the crap out of my face. And then I set all of that with the Rimmel Stay Matte powder in transparent. And yeah, I'm going to dive right in. Now I'm going to just be looking at reference photos. There's not too many that show really good images of her makeup. And it is a rather simple look in compared to her look from Suicide Squad. So I'm going to start off by going with my brows. I'm going to attempt to do this with a brow pencil because, or do I not? I don't know if this is going to be the right color actually. Let me see here. I mean, this might work. It looks like it could be the right color. And then I'm going to try to kind of get the shape of her brows going, just by looking at my reference photo. This is the $1 Billion Brow Universal Brow Pencil in the shade... Do you have a shade on you? There is no shade name. So it's just like a brown color. This pencil is like one of those pencils that if you apply more pressure, it gets darker, and then you could do lighter strokes as well. I'm just going to try to sketch out here. So that's kind of the shape I'm going for here. I'm going to just run the spoolie part through it a little, lighten up the front. Okay, now that I have that done, the eye look is going to be fairly simple. I'm just going to take a gray from a palette and a black from a palette. I'm going into the BH Cosmetics Modern Mattes palette. And I broke the top off, so it just, that's how I opened. I'm going to take this gray shade with a very light hand, and I'm going to take a blending brush. I'm taking the Luxie 229 tapered blending brush, and I'm going to tap that in there. Now I'm going to very, 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 very lightly run this into the crease. Just like so. And then when it comes to the outer corner, I am going to add a little more depth, only on the outer corner. Make sure I wipe off the brush so there's not too much. Blend it a little. I just want it to be very focused on that very outer edge, but only in a very localized spot. Like so. And then I am going to take an e.l.f. smudge brush, and I'm taking that same shade. I'm going to run it on my lower lashes. I'm not bringing it down far whatsoever. I am doing it a little dark here because I am just going to be applying a black closest to the lower lashes. So you got something like this. Maybe smudge just a little near the upper lash line at the outer corner here. Like so. Maybe just along the lower lashes. A little bit. Okay, now I'm going to take the white shade from that palette. And I'm going to take a flat brush. Do I want a flat brush? No. I want a fluffy brush. I'm going to take the Wet n Wild P15 brush. Dip that all in there. This isn't the whitest white I have, but I don't want it to be too stark of a white. And I'm going to pack this onto the lid, right up into the crease area. Just in the areas where I did not lay the gray down. And I'm going to do this on the brow bone as well. Even use it to kind of buff out the edges of that gray. Okay, eye look is pretty much close to done. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the Wet n Wild Mega Liner and I'm going to line the upper lash line. Then I'm going to, sorry, my eyeliner's still drying. I'm going to take the black from that same palette and that e.l.f. smudger brush that I used earlier and really pack that on there. Tap off the excess because I do not need fallout. And I'm going to run this on the lower lashes. So now I kind of look like maybe like you're from the early 2000s to have raccoon eyes. Oh god. Okay. Now I might just take whatever is left over on that brush and add just a little on the outer corner right above the liner just to kind of have it fade into the gray. Wipe off any excess on that brush and just kind of blend out a little. I'm going to add just the smallest amount of gray to the outer corner just to deepen it up just a little more. I am actually going to use the IT Cosmetics Superhero Mascara for my top and lower lashes. Then for lashes, I'm going to go into the Ardell Wispies, and I'm going to pop those on using the Kiss Strip Lash Adhesive, formaldehyde-free and latex-free in the clear with the aloe. Okay, this is what the eyes are looking like. And now I'm going to finish off my base, which is pretty much just contour. I'm going to go into the LA Colors I Heart Makeup Contour Palette and take this shade. I'm not going to do it too heavy-handed on the cheekbones, but I am going to go pretty ham on the jawline. I'm going to brush just the excess on the brush along the sides of the nose a little, just to give it a little more shadow. So I think I just realized that I put the pink and the blue on the wrong side of my wig because I'm looking at this and it's definitely on the wrong side, so I'm just going to have to kind of go with it, so my bad. Yeah, that sucks. Okay, I can't believe I did that, oh my goodness. So I'm going to be putting the heart on this side, even though it's supposed to be on her right side. I have to put it on my left side because I put the pink on the wrong side. Oh, I'm so pissed at myself right now. And I'm going to have to like invert the letters because I can't have the R start here. I have to have going like this. So it's probably going to be reading backwards. I'm so pissed at myself right now. Oh my goodness. But we're just going to freaking go through it. So I'm going to be placing the heart on my face. I am so incredibly annoyed with myself right now that I messed up on the wig. I thought I double checked that, but I guess I did not. Oh god. I am just we're just gonna work through it. I don't care. We're gonna work through it. Okay, I'm just taking a lip pencil and I'm first going to sketch this out because if I do mess up, then I could just fix it. Okay, so there's the heart and rotten. Sorry, I'm just still rather annoyed at myself right now. I'm just going to take a breath though. It's fine. It's fine. And I think I'm going to use a liquid eyeliner for this, so I'm going to go grab one besides the one I use for my eyes because I'm just going to use one I don't use that often. Okay, this is the Hank and Henry Slick With It Longwear liquid eyeliner in the shade Blickety Black, and I'm going to use that to fill in first outline. Okay, so for her lips, they almost look slightly darker on the outside and lighter on the inside. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with this Profusion lip liner in the color Fantasy. And I'm going to use this to outline the outer edges of my lips. Now I'm going to take the lip liner in the shade Passion from Profusion and use that to fill in the rest of my lips. Okay, this is the Profusion Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade Fantasy, which is the same shade as the lip liner. I'm going to use that to the edges. But then yeah, I am going to be going into the matte Profusion shade in Passion for the red. Now I do have a wig and I have a pink tank top that you can see I'm wearing right now. I do have a pair of snow pants that I painted gold with the diamond shapes in it. So I'm going to be throwing that on, but I'm not going to be moving while I'm filming. I don't have that on right now because when I move, it makes a really loud swishy sound because they're snow pants. So yeah, that's kind of just where I went with that because I was like, why buy something when I could just paint my snow pants? I don't know where that thought process came from, but it did. Okay, now I'm going to go into this red shade. And blend it together. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much the makeup look. So I'm gonna throw on my wig and stuff and I will be right back. Okay, so here's how I'm looking right now. A little crazy, but you know, in character, I suppose. This is the wig. This wig has like dark roots. I do not suggest buying it if you want to wear it out because the back is so thin. You could see my wig cap right now. But I cut it to make it look like hers, put it up, and then I used Sharpie for the color. And then and it's going to be really loud when I stand up, but these are the snow pants that I painted. And then I also created the mallet right here. So yeah, that's pretty much the end of this video. So if you like it, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you aren't already or if you want to, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!